Good day everyone! In today's video, we are going to talk on how to factor difference of two squares. So we have difference of two squares. So remember that the first term must be perfect square and the second term must also be a perfect square. And the operation between the two terms must be subtraction. Okay, so what are the factors of the difference of two squares? The factors are two binomial factors. So we have A plus B. And the other binomial factor is A minus B. So these are the factors of the difference of two squares. So let's have an example. Our first example is x squared minus 9. So the condition that we have to remember is that the two terms must be perfect squares. And the operation between them is subtraction. Or shall we say, the two terms must be written in square form or in the power of 2. We have noticed that the second term, which is 9, is not written in the power of 2. So therefore, we have to rewrite 9 in square form. We have x squared minus, we write 9 in the power of 2, that is 3 squared. Now we are ready to factor x plus 3 times the quantity of x minus 3. Therefore, the factors of x squared minus 9 is the quantity of x plus 3 multiplied to the quantity of x minus 3. Let's have the second example. 16a to the 6th power minus 25b squared. Are the two terms perfect squares? The answer is yes. So we have to express the two terms in the power of 2. So 16a to the 6th power can be written as 4a cubed, the quantity squared. While 25b squared can also be written as 5b, the quantity squared. We are now ready to factor this expression. So we have 4a cubed plus 5b. And the other factor is 4a cubed minus 5b. Our third example is a squared b to the 4th power minus 81. So again, we have to identify if the two terms are perfect squares. So are the two terms perfect squares? The answer is yes. So the next step is express the two terms in square form or in the power of 2. So we have a squared b to the 4th power can be written as a b squared, the quantity squared, minus 81 is also equal to 9 squared. So the factors are AB squared plus 9 times the quantity of AB squared minus 9. Our last example is x to the fourth power minus 36. So the two terms are perfect squares. So what we have to do is to express the two terms in the power of 2. So x to the fourth power is also x squared, the quantity squared, while 36 is also equal to 6 squared. So the factors of x to the fourth power minus 36 will be x squared plus 6, and the other one is x squared minus 6. So that's it for factoring the difference of two squares. So let us sum up. First, we have to express the two terms in the power of 2. Or we have to remember that the first and the second term must be perfect squares. And then the next step is you have to copy the first term, the same as true with the second term, and then put plus sign between them. And then the second factor will be copy the first and the second term and then put minus sign between them.